Welcome to the Blockchain Hustle. Welcome to the finale of a podcast series on AI's impact on data centers. It's been a wild ride, folks. We've journeyed through the evolving landscape of AI and data centers, exploring key pillars like computing resources, network infrastructure, and storage, as well as the financial implications of the AI workloads. Now it's time for a peek into the future. A future where AI and the data centers are not just coexisting, but shaping the world in ways we can barely fathom. A spoiler alert, it's gonna be a wild ride. Remember when the data centers were just chilling with digitalization and IoT? Yeah, that was like, well, not too long back. But now, welcome to the Gen AI takeover. We are talking massive hyperscale data centers. The ones that are basically cities with over 5,000 servers and a boatload of square footage. They're doing everything: cloud, media streaming, and handling the brain bending workloads of the AI models. According to the Synergy research, hyperscale capacity is about to double in the next 4 years. That's like building 120 new facilities every year to keep up. Big stuff, folks. The Gen AI ripple effect: more compute, more data, more everything. Now, generative AI is like the terminator of the data center world. It's here and it wants it all. Optimized models, more compute power, more storage, more bandwidth, more cooling. Because these AI models, they devour energy like it's going out of style. And this is where the race for the efficient hardware and innovative cooling technologies heats up. Pun intended. And here's the game changer: AI would not just be running on the data centers in the future, AI will run the data centers. Imagine a world where the data centers are AI powered, autonomously optimizing, predicting failures, and adjusting resources on their own. The future is self optimizing AI data centers. Challenges on the horizon: sustainability, investment, and market dynamics. Okay, don't get too comfy. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. The future may be bright, but it's also full of challenges. And trust us, some of them are big ones. Sustainability. With AI's hunger for power, sustainability is a huge issue. The demand for the energy efficient hardware, renewable energy, and the next gen cooling solutions is only growing. It's quite a fine balance to get the energy to power AI without frying the environment in the process. Investment trends. Now, the data center boom is real, with big players like Blackstone investing billions to meet AI's demands. The data centers are the real estate of the digital age, just with a lot more servers and cables. The market dynamics? The rush to build these new data centers comes with growing pains. Construction delays and limited space make it tough to keep up. Expect rising costs and some growing pains as the demand skyrockets. The big shift: training engines, inference engines, and the new infrastructure. Now, interestingly, most of the growth over the next couple of years at least is expected to focus on the larger sites for training engines. If you've been following the AI trend, you know that training is where all that heavy lifting happens. But don't fret, the smaller distributed inference engines will follow, just at a slower pace. This is an important shift in the infrastructure strategy, with companies looking to scale the training capacity before they fully distribute the load. Now, this has massive implications for the data center infrastructure. We need more powerful servers, faster networking, and AI friendly power management systems. So, while the bigger training engines are taking the center stage as of now, the infrastructure for the inference engines is quietly growing in the background. They may not be getting the limelight now, But trust us, they are coming and they'll be just as important. Now, for the final thoughts, the road ahead on AI's role in the data center design. As Gen AI continues to evolve, we can expect major changes in the infrastructure design, power management, and even the data center operations. One thing is certain: AI and data centers are joined at the hip, and their futures are intertwined in ways that we can barely predict. The future of AI is still being written, but if you're reading the science right, it's going to be AI driven data centers running on AI. And that's both exciting and a little terrifying, depending upon how much you trust your digital assistant. So, where does that leave us? As we close out this series, it's clear that the future of AI and the data centers is still wide open. The next decade is bound to be filled with massive growth, big questions, and even bigger breakthroughs. The world of generative AI and data centers will be one of the most exciting ones to watch. So, buckle up, folks. It's going to be one heck of a ride. And with that, we wrap up this podcast series, Next Gen Data Centers AI at the Helm. Now, let me do a quick recap of the topics that we covered across the last 7 episodes. The first one was an introductory episode to the series, and the second one was when we delved into the CPU versus the GPU showdown. It was computing resources. The third and the fourth episodes were on the AI storage, the AI storage race, how the data centers are keeping up. The storage did take across 2 episodes. The fifth one was on the networking infra, which is the backbone of the AI ready data centers. In the next one, the sixth episode, we spoke about the great power rush, how AI is shaking up the data center energy needs. And then in the seventh episode, we talked about money, AI's price tag, managing those high costs of the data centers. And in this episode, we took out a crystal ball and we spoke about the future of data centers in the AI age, a look ahead. So, thank you for joining us on this wild ride and keep an eye on the skies because the future of AI for data centers is going to be one heck of a journey. Catch you in the next series, folks. And until then, stay powered up. Just, in an energy efficient way. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in and hope you enjoyed this exploration. Let me know if you need any tweaks or additional content. You can reach me at minu@minusareen.com. My Twitter handle is minusareen and my contact details are here. Leave a review, share the episode, and let's keep this conversation going. Cheers.